Hey there, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Kelly here at ABC7. Got to tell you, the StormWatch7 Weather Team is constantly monitoring what is going on out there weather-wise, and it's tricky. We have the mountains here to the west, we have the ocean out here to the east, and, well, that gives us just about every kind of weather that you can expect. So today, what we wanted to do was walk you through what we do and how we do it. And like most of you, well, we're all working from home as well. Me, I built this home weather center right here in my garage where I used to park my car. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Veronica Johnson.
This is my daily home work environment for forecasting, for making graphics, and for getting on the air. Hey, this is just a green cloth stretched on a wall. The computer knows anywhere it sees green to put those maps and graphics that we built, and we present them. So the one color that I can't wear is green.
Even though we're working from home, we still have a wealth of information and computer data that we can go into every minute, every hour of the day. And we take all this information, we put it into our forecast, and then it looks something just like this.
But how do we build these graphics? Well, let's give you a look. So this would be a basic forecast for the day. And again, this is going to be the same kind of tweaks that you would do if you were creating a PowerPoint presentation for one of your classes. And all of a sudden, that day part forecast looks a whole lot different and again, helps to better tell the weather story.
A lot of times people ask, how do we become interested in the weather? That's usually one of the top questions when we visit schools. And for each of us, it's a little bit different. For Bill, our chief meteorologist, he was a junior in college. He was in a geography class learning about fronts and he thought, weather is pretty fascinating. That's how he was going to start his career. And now he's the chief. For Eileen Whalen, her father is a roofer. She used to watch the weather with him every morning before school because he needed to know the weather conditions before he went to work, and she wanted to know the weather before she went to recess. Veronica Johnson thought it was so cool when she was little how it could go from 70 degrees to 50 degrees in just a matter of hours. And Alex Liggett, he was out in a big snowstorm, 1996, measuring with a yardstick when all of a sudden a flash of lightning came upon him. He freaked out, ran inside, and from that start, his love of weather began. For me, it was about snow too, because I lived out in the country in Madison County. One time we had a blizzard back in the 90s, a little before Alex's, and I remember being locked in the house for 2 weeks before we could finally get out. So each of us, it's a different story, but for all of us, there was something that triggered that passion for weather.
We're learning about the science of meteorology. A big level of education is needed, especially in math and physics, so study those core subjects really hard. Now, this basis in math and physics not only helps us model out hurricanes and tornadoes, but also going to help us develop new technologies for such things as satellite and radar.
I'm StormWatch7 meteorologist Rachel Kay.
And I'm meteorologist Ryan Miller and host of ABC7's Outside the Classroom.
A wonderful show we're bringing you daily. You can watch on WJLA 24/7 News, on Facebook, online. We're available just about everywhere.
And we've got lessons, activities, things to do to keep that learning process going while we're away physically from the classroom.